Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to bring you the Vision video. What I guess today is this week's vendor reset. First of all, I do know this video is late, and once again I do apologize. I wasn't home over the weekend, so I couldn't really do this video. I didn't really have time and a way to do it. But yesterday I actually posted a video talking about my PvE build, and a lot of you guys have requested for me to do this. Even though it's late, and even though some of you guys I do think already saw the vendor reset and know what good items are being sold, a lot of you guys still wanted me to do this, so I'm doing this, on a Wednesday. I'm going to show you guys all the god rolls, all the best of the best things that are being sold. So if you guys are missing anything, hopefully you find this video helpful. And if you do, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and let's get right into this. So starting off first, you guys want to check out the special blueprints vendor. There's two items I recommend buying. The first one is this electronics gear mod blueprint. This is something that I always recommend having on your character. If you want to use a tactician, reclaimer build, or if you want to use a hybrid build and you are in need of electronic skill haste mods, electronic skill power mods, electronic health mods, anything like that, instead of going out farming for them, you could just craft them by having the blueprint on your character. One spot down, you want to check out this firearms gear mod blueprint, and this is the same thing as with the electronics gear mod blueprint. I would always recommend having this on your character if you want to make a damage/DPS build. Instead of going out farming for your firearms and crit chance mods, firearms and EDR mods, anything like that, you could just craft them with the materials you have already on your character. So once again, if you don't have any of those, 100% pick them up. Next up, you want to stop by the special equipment vendor still at the base operations, and the first thing you guys want to check out is this prototype performance mod. This is a god roll 5% support station healing speed mod. Once again, if you're making a tactician healer build, a reclaimer healer build, you can use these mods and make your station that much better. Lastly, you guys want to check out this large suppressor FDE. This is actually a 18% critical hit damage suppressor, and also comes with 2.50% critical hit chance and 2% accuracy. Honestly, this is a great buy if you need a good suppressor for any of your weapons, like the LVOAC, Lightweight M4, maybe the Warlord MDR, anything like that. This is a awesome pickup. Keep in mind, if you are looking for a suppressor for your submachine guns, unfortunately this suppressor will not fit on it. This is mostly for ARs and other sniper rifles. Up next, you guys want to stop by the Dante's Run safe house, and once again he is selling a prototype performance mod. This time it is a 4% Seeker Mine damage mod, and again, this is a god roll, so if you guys are making a Seeker Mine build with Tactician, or you want to just play around with them for PvE, whatever the case is, and you are in need of these mods, once again, check out the Dante's Run safe house. The special blueprints vendor from Camp Clinton is next on my list, and the two things you guys want to check out is this performance gear mod blueprint and the stamina gear mod blueprint as well. Both of them are once again a 100% must buy. If you're making other builds, if you are in need of different mods, these blueprints are awesome to have. If you are in need of a great magazine, you want to check out the weapons vendor at Camp Hudson. He's actually selling one. This one is actually really good. I'm pretty sure this is a god roll, or it's like 0.50% away from being a god roll. But what it comes with is 120.50% magazine size, 4% critical hit damage, and 3% critical hit chance. Unfortunately, it is missing rate of fire, so that kind of sucks about it. But again, this one is very good, so 100% pick this thing up. Next up, you guys want to visit the Madison Stand safe house, and what he's actually selling is a pretty nice 3% damage to elites mod. This also comes with 186 stamina, and although it's not maxed out, although it's not a 100% god roll, this is still very good if you are making a PvE build and you want a bit more damage out of your build. These mods are awesome to have. Getting straight into the DZ, the first person you guys want to talk to is the Park Avenue checkpoint. What he's actually selling is a really nice M700 carbon. What it comes with is 165% headshot damage, 275 gear score, and for the talent it has Prepared, Ferocious, and Elevated. In my opinion, this is a great weapon for both PvP or PvE. The only thing you really have to do is get rid of Ferocious, go for something like Disciplined or Brutal. It just really depends on you and what you want to use. But in my honest opinion, I would get Disciplined, and this will be a really nice sniper rifle. The headshot damage is pretty good on this, and even if you optimize it, this will be obviously a lot better. So once again, this is located at the Park Avenue checkpoint. A few spots down, you want to stop by the East 42nd Street checkpoint, and he's actually selling a pretty good Tactical Super 90. This comes with 290.50% stagger, 278 gear score, and for the talents it has Destructive, Vicious, and Responsive. This in my mind is a pretty good pickup for PvE if you want to use a 6-piece classified striker build and have a shotgun as your secondary, or maybe as your primary, who knows what you want to use. But if you want to use a decent shotgun, this one is pretty good. The only thing I would probably do is get rid of Vicious, go for something like Unforgiving, maybe Ferocious, and once again this will be a awesome pickup. The East 34th Street checkpoint is next on my list, and there's two things I would recommend checking out. The first one is this prototype stamina mod. This is actually a 263 stamina and 3% skill haste mod. So if you guys are making a build with skill haste and you want a bit more health and a bit more toughness on your character, this mod is a awesome pickup. It's pretty good. It's a couple points away from being a maxed out, but besides that, this is a awesome pickup. And one spot down, you want to check out this magazine. This one actually comes with 115.50% magazine size, 2.50% critical hit chance, and 5.10% rate of fire. Although this is not maxed out, I do want to show you guys a decent magazine with rate of fire because, as you guys know, they are very, very good for PvP, and pretty much they're like the go-to magazines for PvP. So if you don't want to pick up the other one I showed you in the video, you want to pick this one up instead, this is located at the East 34th Street checkpoint. Next up, we're visiting the East 31st Street checkpoint, and there is one thing I would recommend checking out, and that is this MP5 SD. What it comes with is 20% critical hit chance, 273 gear score, and for the talents it has Deadly, Unforgiving, and Hurried. In my mind, this is a pretty good pickup for a D3 FNC build if you want to use that build for PvP or PvE. It already comes with Hurried, already has Unforgiving, which is not something you want to use with defense. Maybe you can reroll this for like responsive, but it also has Deadly, which is pretty good. And also, this weapon is just pretty good in general with the talents. If you don't like using Hurried, you can reroll this once again for something like responsive, and have this for any type of build, maybe like a Pred build, maybe a Nomad build. This weapon does decent damage, so if you are in need of a decent SMG, check out this Venger. Last but not least, you want to check out the West 31st Street checkpoint, and what he's actually selling is, yes, another mod. This time it is a 258 stamina and 3,228 skill power mod. If for some reason you guys don't want to craft the mods I showed you guys in the beginning of the video with the blueprints, you just want the mod in general, you can go ahead and buy this one for your build. It's not the best, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. So once again, if you are in need of this, check out the West 31st Street checkpoint in the Dark Zone. Anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.